Hey guys, I'm Ollie Patterson. Welcome to my channel. I'm 11-0 professional boxer. I'm also a head coach of an amateur boxing club and also a professional boxing coach. Had over 25 years experience now as a boxer. Had over 100 fights as amateur and a pro. Boxed anyone from British, European up to world champions, and sparred with lots of world champions as well. So built up a massive pedigree in terms of fight experience and sparring experience. And today I just wanted to give you all a little insight into what I would consider a good spar and what you guys should be doing when you're sparring. So first of all, sparring is meant for learning. It's also meant for you to try things, try new things, work on tactics, shot selection that you've been working on with a coach or on the bag, and it just gives you that platform to try things, to see what works. Also gives you a chance to build experience against different styles, whether it's southpaw, a tall opponent, a shorter opponent, a come forward fighter, a counter puncher. You name it, you're just building that experience all the time. Every time you jump in the ring, whether you fight or spar, you're building experience, and that's what it's all about. So you really can't beat that. However, I know a lot of people get into sparring and then they feel like, you know, that was a unproductive spar. They may have sparred badly, or they've got in there and they're not sure what they actually achieved from the spar. So for me, I break it down into three main categories. First of all, I limit how much I get hit. So no matter who I've got in front of me, my main goal and my main objective is to get hit as least as possible. So I don't want to be taking punches. Obviously, the least you get hit in boxing, the longer your career. So you really want to limit how much you get hit. That's my number one. So it doesn't actually matter how much I land, I just don't want to be getting caught with shots from my opponent. So I need to make sure that I'm putting myself in positions that I'm not exposed, I'm not too vulnerable, but at the same time, especially early on in the spar, I want to work out my opponent and see what I can do, see what I can potentially get away with if I want to try something. Second of all is getting my jab to work. So your jab is the most important thing, but a punch in the book, yeah? So many fighters come in and they're looking for the big shots. We want to work that jab, yeah? And when I'm working the jab at first, I'm not forcing the jab. I'm just trying to find a home for the target, yeah? So I want to keep, there's a difference between being slow and lazy with it and just trying to touch out and like, boom, boom, being sharp. That's not taking much energy from me, but it is keeping me sharp. It's coming back quick, boom, in case they try and counter it. And I may be quick jab and then I move my head, boom, jab, move my feet, okay? So I'm not just jabbing and staying there, but I need to work that jab early on. Need to find a home for it. Once I start establishing a home for it, then everything else will come off of that. And also, even like the power then on the jab, I can then start throwing the jab in a little bit harder, boom, knocking the head back. But once I found a home for it, okay? Don't just go out there forcing it straight away. And my third tip is have a plan. So often you're going to a spar and you're just going in there. What are you working on? What is your plan? So for instance, it could be you've been working a lot on the inside lately with your coach. You've been like trying to work on your inside fighting. So just give it a go, practice it. That's where you're going to get better. Yeah, you know, if you're waiting until the real thing all the time, then that's not ideal. We need to be doing it in sparring. So working on the inside, it could be round one. You could be working and say, okay, let me establish my jab, not get hit with much. That's my plan for the first round. Second round, I found a home for the jab. Let me try and land at least 5 or 6 straight backhands. Then it might be, okay, let me land this third round, let me land 6 3-punch combinations. On the fourth round, let me start working the body. Let me land at least 8-10 clean punches to the body. So each round, you've got a plan. You've got something in mind that you want to work on. And that way, I feel that it's a constructive and, again, productive spar. Okay? So give it a go. They're my 3 key elements. That's what I always ask my fighters to do. Limit how much they get hit. Find a home for the jab, work that jab. And also have a plan each round. Okay, the plan could be even like, say, for the you've getting now the first round. Remember, plans change in fights as well and spars. So it could be you come back to the corner, the coach says, look, I want you to be doing this, this and this. Okay, in my head, that's my plan. Okay, that's what I'm going to be working on this round. Okay, don't just hear what they're saying and then don't act on that. Hear what they're saying and then try and do something about it. Because again, that's how you get better. They can see from a different angle than you can. So trust in your coach, give it a go, whatever they're telling you. If it doesn't work as well, sometimes remember, not everything works. Sometimes we'll make a mistake, or we throw a shot and it doesn't land straight away, and we'll give up on that. Maybe it might be that you just need to just tweak the position. You need to just step in slightly a little bit more to get that body shot in. Yeah, it might be that, you know, you're not fully committing to that jab and you're just pulling it short. Yeah, so it might just be that, again, that little step up with the feet. Yeah, okay. So if you make a mistake or something doesn't happen straight away, don't give up on it. Just forget about it, move on and go again. Yeah, it's how confidence grows, because you don't give up on something. You just keep working it until it does work. Okay, there's a reason why it might not be working. As I say, sometimes it's small tweaks and small details that just need to be adjusted, and yeah, you'll find the target, the shot will come off, or the tactic, the combination, whatever it might be. But give it a go. Let me know how you get on next time you spar with these 3 tactics or tips in mind. Yeah, I'd love to hear your feedback for it, guys. And if you haven't already, please like, subscribe and share my channel. It does mean a lot, and hopefully it helps people out there. So take care, and I'll see you on the next one.